Fetty Wap, PNB Rock. Two names you might not have heard for a long time. Did you know they have a collab mixtape and it's actually super fire? It's called Money, Flows, and Hoes. It came out in 2016 and today I'm gonna be sharing the greatness with you that is this mixtape. Let's go. And also make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you'd like to see on this channel. And yeah, let's go. So basically I'm gonna be reviewing each track individually, showing how great each song is to prove to you why this is one of the best mixtapes of all time. Maybe not best, but one of my favorites.
Keep that money coming fast was the major plot. And now the turn blowing money to a habit. And all these fuck niggas hating cause I'm average. Hey, addicted to making money, I can never stop. Hey, Fetty Wap from the zoo with PNB.
This is a super fire hype track with Fetty just spitting his ass off. His singing across this song is super fire. I love his singing part in the hook, it's just really great. Fetty always has a really energetic, really interesting flow in his hooks, and his singing parts, they're always great. And PNB Rock has a really nice verse on here. It's always nice to see kind of R&B / rap singers like PNB Rock be able to actually rap and have a really nice verse, a really cohesive verse. And he has a great flow on his verse too. And yeah, both artists just killed it, and it's really nice to see mainly like melodic rappers, whatever or whatever you want to call them, actually rapping and spitting, laying down hard verses. It's just great.
Girl, you as bad as it gets. Fucking ex-A nigga, you was with. Street nigga, I been with the shits. Alright, money coming fast, get it quick. Hey girl, you funny than fine wine, babe. I see you, had to make you mine, baby. I can make your dreams come true. Baby, welcome to the zoo. Oh yeah.
Now I really like the beat on this song. I love old 2015, 2016 Fetty Wap type beats. They're just so unique and so amazing. The little plucks in the background of the beat are super fire. And man, Fetty Wap kills it with the hook. Like, his hooks are always super dope. One of the best hook artists in the game, in my opinion. Like, he's just great. And I like how he actually does a more like chill delivery with his singing as opposed to like a more hype delivery. But in my opinion, PNB Rock carries the whole track. Like, his verses are crazy, and it really surprised me how good they complemented each other. Like, still to this day, it surprises me how well like PNB Rock and Fetty Wap actually like collab together, and their chemistry is amazing. Like, normally to me, collab albums don't really go that well, because you can't, I don't know, for some reason I just can't listen to like the same two artists on the song together. But for this album, like, each song they have really interesting flows and ideas, so it never gets boring. And yeah, Fetty just has like a dope verse on here. Every verse, every line, everything about it is just dope. Definitely a great song. Alright, next we have one of my favorite songs in the whole album. Spend the Night is just super fire. The beat is crazy. I love like a really unique kind of like flute or like really just high pitched, I don't even know what kind of instrument it is, but it's super fire. And Fetty's hook is like one of the best hooks on this whole album. Like, one of the best hooks he's ever done, in period. Like, crazy. Like, even though you can't really understand him, it's still just amazing. Like, it just sounds so good. I love his like more loose deliveries. It's just, great. The drums hit hard and have a really unique, super cool bounce to them. But yeah, Fetty just killed it, like I said. His voice goes crazy. I love his more like really out of control delivery. Because even though it's out of control, it still sounds controlled. It's just kind of like, it's really unpredictable, which I love about it. And yeah, like I said, his range is crazy, super unpredictable, and it's always fun to just hear him go crazy, just do whatever he wants. And PNB definitely has a really nice verse on here, like more smoother singing than he usually does, kind of more this like softer, which I really like. He has a really nice voice. And yeah, he really went in and got like the perfect length of a verse. Like, I thought they were gonna drag it out, but they really kept it like short and sweet, which is nice. And yeah, this is definitely not a song for old heads, but like one of my favorites on the whole project.
Money, thank God that it wasn't a dream. I'ma die fucking all these hoes. I'ma die drinking all this lean. Kush clone my baby supreme. Pussy stains on my ball man jeans. Bustin' jugs, I'm with my gang. Cannon. Run it up, 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 run it up. Alright,
so as I was listening to the song to do research for this video, I realized this song is pretty fucking 2016. Like, this whole album is pretty 2016, but this song especially is like the 2015-2016 Lil Pump SoundCloud era, which I know might not be for everyone, but I really like this song regardless. To me, this is like a way better version of Famous Dex and all those sort of artists. No disrespect to Fetty or PNB or anything, but yeah. And that beat, because that beat is definitely a Lil Pump type beat. Like, you can't tell me otherwise. But I think it's really crazy. I love all the little chops and all the little different like perks and stuff. All of the stuff added to the beat in the song. It just fits really well. And Fetty Wap has a really nice verse too. He has a lot of energy, and yeah, he just matches the beat really well. It's kind of crazy how like you never really expect like that kind of rapper to be on that kind of beat, but for some reason he just like kills it, which is great. And I know this is kind of a weird, like really specific, like minute thing to point out, but the verse lengths are great. Like, they always know how to switch it up, never drag it out, which for some reason a lot of rap songs do, especially on a collab album. But they never get boring, they never drag out their verses. Always like make sure they switch it back to an artist when they feel like the first artist has gone on too long, which is great. PNB's second verse goes crazy. Like, I never thought he'd actually do that. Like, you know, you always think of him as kind of like an R&B type singer, but like when he spits, he can spit. It's great. I don't really like the little singing bits of it, but the actual rapping is amazing.
I got a trash bag full of cash, yeah. I got my racks, so I'm not even mad, yeah. Get the dice, nigga, we can bet on it. I got so much hundreds, I can make stamps on it. I switch the swag up in my bag, yeah. I got my racks, so I'm not even mad, yeah. Diamonds dancing on my neck, I had the flex on it. Pussy so good, I spit the check on it.
So now we got a certified hood classic. Bet on It featuring A Boogie is definitely one of my favorites. But man, his hook is so fire. It's catchy as hell. Like, I don't know, his energy just matches so well. His singing, even though it's not the greatest, it's still like just really cool on here. And yeah, it's just a really catchy, nice, fun song. PNB has a great verse, which is kind of surprising how well they transitioned from A Boogie's hook to the PNB Rock's verse. And again, his verse is the perfect length. As I said, I know it's kind of weird to point out, but to me, the song structure is very important in enjoying a song. And Fetty also had a really dope verse too. His mix of rapping and singing is great, and it transitions into the hook really well. Like, I don't know, the whole like everything went really smoothly in this song. Really, it's a very enjoyable song to listen all the way through. I think everyone does a great job on this song.
Love a whole bitch, ponytail with a fat ass. If you smell good when I pass, then I might smash it. A bad bitch got her own and she don't need me. Only time she hit my phone when she try to see me. Little bitch, ponytail with a fat ass. If you smell good when I pass, then I might smash it. A bad bitch got her own and she don't need me. Only time she hit my phone when she try to see me.
And so now we have another song that I think a lot of people might not like, but again, I think it goes hard. There isn't much to say. It's kind of like a chill, really hard song, and it's kind of hard to explain why I like it, because it's kind of shit, but I just like the whole vibe of it. PNB has a really nice flow, and it kind of brings the energy up because it has a more like melodic vibe to it, and like more just like hyped up, energetic vibe. This song is dope, believe me. Don't dismiss it. It's good.
I just wanna come back. How did things get so bad? Man, I swear it felt like last week that you the one that had my back. It went from me seeing you every day. Now all these different women in my face. Now all these different women in my bed. I swear I can't even remember names.
Now after that, we have a really cool, pretty soft R&B type song. It has a really dope R&B type beat and a really cool little vocal sample in the background. It's super fire. PNB's hook is really catchy, probably one of the catchiest songs on the whole album, and his singing sounds really good here. This is like prime PNB in my opinion. I'm pretty sure this is the first solo song, and while I do miss Fetty Wap on here, PNB Rock does a great job like kind of carrying the whole track and keeping the flow going of the whole project. Definitely a really good song if you like PNB, and a great song if you like R&B and like soft songs in general.
That's the shit we on. Get money with all my niggas. We stun with all my niggas. Ain't none cause they all my niggas. That's the shit we on. They hoes with all my niggas. Got love for all my niggas. Hell yeah, I'm gon' go for all my niggas. That's the shit we on. That's the shit we on. I'ma ride for all my niggas. Die for all my niggas. Send a nigga to his God for all my niggas. That's the shit we on.
Now here we got PNB giving another great hook performance. A really nice catchy hook. Probably what he's best at in my opinion. He's just really good at doing really nice hooks. His vibrato thing is really cool, which makes all of his like flows and stuff a lot more interesting. Kind of like, I'll kind of compare it to Post Malone's vibrato.
For the money, yeah, they was my homies, and we ain't on the news yet because they knew the homie.
Now this song also doesn't have Fetty Wap on it, but instead features Monty, a frequent collaborator of Fetty Wap. But yeah, Monty also has a great verse. He's pretty underrated. He's on a bunch of really big Fetty Wap songs, and I don't really see a lot of love for him, but I think he's pretty good. Now, would I say this song would have been better with Fetty Wap? Probably. I don't really know what the decision was to replace Fetty Wap with Monty. Maybe they couldn't get his verse cleared or something, I don't know. But yeah, he still did a pretty good job, regardless.
Trips to the mall, trips to the bank, Alexander Wang, private dinner dates, Chanel to the Fendi, just left Miami, LA next week, all these different cities, I can tell you like things like that.
Now next we have another song with a great PNB Rock hook. Like these last three have been like pure PNB at its prime, going really hard. This song is definitely a real feel-good song, talking about just buying his girl or whoever, really just nice things. The beat is really kind of like nostalgic for some reason, I don't know, it feels really like kind of old school. PNB has a really nice, smooth vocal performance on the song. Fetty Wap also comes in really good. And yeah, this song is kind of pretty like relaxing. I don't know what else to really describe it as. It's not really hype, but it's more just like a relaxing, nice, really kind of calm song. PNB Rock's really smooth vocals. Fetty Wap's smooth vocals just coming together. It's great.
All my diamonds shine cause they really diamonds. Killing all these niggas, I ain't even trying. They ask me, am I strapped? I say, really. They ask me, do I trap? I say, really. Flexing to the...
This is a really dope remix to the original Kevin Gates Really, which is also a really fire song, by the way. PNB did a really great job kind of recreating the hook, but also putting a spin on it. And Fetty Wap also comes in with a great verse, and it really reminds me of the My Way flow and cadence, which I really like. I also love the change up in the second half that PNB does with a more aggressive flow. It sounds really cool. It kind of sounds like a Denzel Curry verse, which he may have gotten inspiration from like Ultimate or something like that, because Denzel Curry was popping at the time, which I think is pretty cool. And yeah, he just matches energy really well. The intensity of the beat, he just matched it really well with his like more aggressive delivery, which I think is just great. I just love when an artist can like really match, like exactly match the intensity or like the energy of a beat. It always sounds like the best. But yeah, it's a great song.
We is not average, ballin' like the Mavericks. I can't wait to blast it and really let you have it. 40 with no kickback, it'll spit your shit back. Nigga, is you with that? We ain't with the chit chat.
Next we have another ignorant song that people nowadays may not like, but I still think it's a banger. The hook is very catchy, very hype, even though Fetty Wap has kind of like a more drowsy, kind of sluggish delivery. I think it matches a really cool, like kind of psychedelic Lil Pump type beat. And PNB has a nice flow. There isn't much to talk about, it was just kind of like nothing like stand outish, but I think it complemented the song pretty well. And even though the hook is pretty repetitive, I still really like it. I like the vibe, I like the energy it produces. I know some people may not like it or like they think it's trash or whatever, but I think it really fits the album. And Monty also has a pretty good verse on here. It may even be better than PNB Rock, I don't know, let me know what you guys think. I think Monty did a pretty good job.
What do you prove when you making them all jealous? I'm a smooth young nigga, but man's and more jealous. About 100 down on me, I'm hurting these suckers' feelings. I'm allergic to broke niggas, cause all we know is getting young.
So for the last song, we might even have my favorite song on the whole album. Jealous is such a banger. Oh my god, it's such a clean song, like, it's just so fire. Definitely a big club banger back in the day. I wish I had known about this song because I would have played it so many times, like it would have been over. My on repeat playlist would just be that song, like it would be crazy. Like I said, Fetty Wap has some of the best hooks in the game, and this hook is no different. It's a godly hook. Like, I don't know how he does it. He's just insane at making hooks, and PNB also matches the song very well with his energy. It's really nice energy coming onto the track. But yeah, man, this song is goated. Definitely, like, I would say top 3 on the album. I would say Jealous, Bet on It, and Spend the Night are my top 3 favorite songs off the album. If you guys were to check out any songs off the album, those 3 would be it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Leave a like if you guys liked it. Comment down below what you guys thought of the album. If you heard of it or if you haven't, let me know. Please subscribe. We are so close to 900 subscribers, and we're so close to my goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're pretty close to the end of the year, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm gonna keep going, keep uploading more quality videos. I'm gonna be trying my best to upload more, and I'm gonna try my best to edit them better. I got a new camera, I got lighting, all this. I don't know if you can tell I got new lighting. I don't know, but I'm gonna try my best to make more high quality videos. They may be coming out a little bit less frequently because I'm, really trying to edit them better and stuff like that. But I'm gonna try my best. So please subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. Jaden Hollow out.